lawmakers agree to let voters decide whether to build a new Nassau Coliseum sports complex. Good evening, I'm Michelle Imparato.
And I'm Richard Rose. By an 11-7 vote that included just one Democrat, the Nassau legislature today approved a public vote on a bond referendum to be held in just 2 months. Oriana D'Agostino has more on this crucial vote.
I believe that this day will go down in history.
Islander owner Charles Wong couldn't be happier that the legislature voted to allow a referendum for a public vote on August 1st to allow the county to borrow up to $400 million for a new hockey arena and minor league baseball park, a measure that County Executive Ed Mangano earlier signed. Islander player Michael Motto says he now hopes the public will vote yes to rebuilding a new arena.
It's a beautiful area. I have 4 kids who are raising a family here, and it's a really wonderful place to raise a family.
And one local small business owner who hosted a rally today in support of the arena does worry about what will happen if the people vote no.
It would probably be over $100,000 a year just for the Islanders, plus other Coliseum events. I think we'd lose the Coliseum if the Islanders left also. But my employees, my distributors, it's like a trickle-down effect that happens to the whole community.
Peter Schmidt, the legislature's Republican majority leader, succeeded in turning back Democratic requests to hold the referendum on a later date so more specific conditions could be set for the bond to be repaid.
The county executive has indicated to us that he is in negotiation with the owner of the Islanders to come up with a profit-sharing arrangement, if you will, of how much of each ticket sale and hot dog and beer and every other thing, parking and every other thing at the Coliseum that generates revenue, what percentage of that will be dedicated to the county.
Meanwhile, one Democratic legislator completely disagrees with the county executive. He feels Democrats needed much more information than they were given today.
My response to the county executive is very simple. No one in this history would take a mortgage without knowing the interest rate. So from that standpoint, if you want the public to make a very educated decision, provide all the information, and then we can go forward with the referendum.
All a part of a debate the voters will next weigh in on. In Mineola, Oriana D'Agostino, TV 10 and 55 News.
If approved by voters, the Nassau legislature would still have to vote again to approve the bonding, and a supermajority of legislators would be needed there. Also, a state oversight agency, NYFA, would have to approve the bonding as well. Michelle?
A Freeport man was shot to death early this morning in a parking lot behind a bar in Hempstead. Police say 28-year-old Lawrence